XRP Army, welcome to Crypto Bullseye, the place where I bring you up to date on all things crypto, whether it's news, whether it's technical analysis, or whether it's education. So in this video, you can see by the thumbnail, are the rumors true? Is Gary Gensler being pushed? Has he resigned? What does this mean for crypto? What does this mean for XRP? We're going to go through the charts. We're going to go through the news. So stay tuned right to the end. Let's get into the video. Here we go, guys. Before we get into the charts, it's all over Twitter. And you see by these posts here, Gary Gensler has resigned from his official position as chairman of the SEC following an internal investigation into the alleged misconduct. The details of the investigation are confidential, but the decision to step down underscores the seriousness of the findings. So lots of rumors going around. There's a rumor going around that Joe Biden's had a heart attack and Gary Gensler resigned. The first rumor seems more plausible opposed to the second one. Let's hope not. Can anyone confirm if the Gary Gensler resigned story going around has been confirmed? Please let it be true. XRP Army, second that. Please let that be true. So let's get a look into the charts as to what we need to happen in XRP for it to boom. XRP Army, for us to understand what needs to happen for XRP to boom, we need to understand the price chart. And to understand the price chart, we need to look at this together. So I've built in the key areas for you. What are these key areas and why are they built in? So we'll go over that very shortly. This is the 3-day chart, XRP trading against USDT. So one of the major levels here, $1.97, call it $2. That's the 2021 high for XRP. So that was the previous bull run high. Didn't manage to make all-time highs in the bull run, probably because of the court case with the SEC. So you can expect some kind of a boom if that does go through and XRP wins. So resistance zones that I've built in between here is 61 cents to 68 cents. This is our key resistance zone 1. We've got resistance zone 2, which is 85 to 99 cents, and number 3, which is $1.13 to $1.33. So how am I playing this? I'm going to go over exactly step by step how I am playing this, because I'm a confirmation guy. I'm not a resistance guy, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. By the way, did anybody get stinky fingers on Black Friday and get the Black Friday lows for XRP 29 cents? I certainly didn't. I wish I did have stinky fingers and pick that bottom, let me tell you that. So what am I looking for here and how am I playing this? Show you exactly how I'm playing it, because we've got our resistance zones built in. Take a picture of these guys if you're adding them to your charts. And what I want is a confirmation. So I don't want to be buying. Let's get rid of that. Don't want to be buying at resistance. I want to be buying confirmation. So I don't want to be buying here where price can likely react and move to the downside. I want to be buying here after a confirmation and then move to the upside. So come back down here, stops below here. That makes more sense to me than hitting resistance. So that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm playing. If we make another move to the upside, break this resistance level, confirmation, not resistance, not a resistance. I'm not a resistance guy. You shouldn't be a resistance guy. We want confirmation, confirmation, confirmation at these levels. That's how I'm playing it, and that's what we want to do. So that's the 3-day chart. That's the macro scale. Let's look at the 1-day chart and a little bit at more recent price action. We're on the 1-day chart now. So what can XRP tell us on the 1-day chart? So we've been trading in a bit of a range here since we put in the Black Friday lows. Haven't hit resistance zone 1, the first part of it, at 61 cents yet. And on the lower time frame, we can build in our lower time frame resistance. And you can see that we've been rejected at these candles here. So we'll build in a resistance level, which is sitting at, start of the resistance is 52, 53 cents. Top of the resistance is 58 cents. So that's our shorter time frame resistance level. And you can see we've been rejected. This is why it's resistance. Once, massive rejection candle, rejection wick, rejection, rejection, rejection. More recently, a big massive candle wick to the downside. Confirmation that that's rejection. So that's what we're looking at, and that's the area that we need to break in the shorter time frame. And we can just put on, just do this now, clear this chart up. We can put on a simple trend line, or we can put on a couple of simple trend lines. What do we need to happen here? Firstly, this trend line, this is the major one. What we're creating here, head and shoulders pattern. Let's build that in actually. Got the left shoulder, you've got the head, the right shoulder. If this breaks to the downside, you're looking at testing new lows according to this chart, or a higher probability of testing new lows. So we don't want the break here. This has acted so far as a nice confirmation of support. Those two candles there, support candles. So monitor that. Stick in a second trend line. Got here. If you break this to the upside, you're looking at testing this resistance zone again. So the more times that we eat away at this, the more sell orders, in this case, are going to get eaten away until you break through. The sell orders have got the stop losses up here. You break through all the stops and you can start moving to the upside and testing this resistance zone. So you can tell, just confirmation. We want to be confirmation. We don't want to be resistance, always confirmation. So those are the key areas that I'm looking for on XRP. It is looking pretty strong on those key resistance areas on the daily. Let's see if we can break through this trend, eat away at the sell orders in this case, and then test resistance zone 1. So a bit of news, a bit of good news with the SEC would do that, in my opinion. So that's what I'm looking out for. Let's hope Gary Gensler resigned. Take care of yourselves and goodbye from me.